What I'm about to share with you in this video is going to completely change how you look at client acquisition for your business. My name is Yassine and I've been working with business owners for the past couple of years and helping them start, grow a social media presence, become the authority in their niches with the goal of converting viewers into clients and getting leads and growing their businesses using social media, specifically YouTube. So last year alone, I've worked with over 50 business owners and I got to see how many businesses actually only focus on 3% of their clients out there, because those 3% are the easiest to reach and the easiest to get or to sign. But literally every business out there, all of your competitors are all fighting over that 3%, mainly because these ones you can reach them with ads. Almost every business out there uses Meta ads, Google ads, TikTok ads to reach their target clients, because you pay and then you get the reach to talk to these clients, convert them, take them to a VSL, landing page, whatever you want. However, we got 97% of clientele that's left over there, or potential clientele that's left. So if everyone is fighting over these 3%, that means that the cost for every client acquired by paying for that ad, it's just going to keep going up. So you can't keep up. Meta is making a lot of money. TikTok is making a lot of money, but you're not. Now, the next 7% in this pyramid is typically, and remember guys, this is what I've seen with working with 50 clients in the past year. I'm not coming up with this data. This is actual numbers that I've noticed across my clients. So 7% is coming from referrals. And so these 7% are, some of your clients, when they like working with you and they decide that they want to give you more business, so they recommend you to their friends or their network or something like that. So you can't really control this as much as you'd want to, remind your clients to send messages to people that can recommend working with you. So that leaves us with 90% right here, right? 90% of these target clients. How can we reach these? And as you might notice, the more we go lower in the pyramid, the more these clients are not as hot to buy. Their pain point level isn't that high to buy immediately. So there needs to be some work to be done. I'm going to explain a little bit more about this. But the idea behind these 90% of clients, it includes basically people who go to Google and then search a question that's related to a problem in your niche. And this can vary from a pain level of 0 to a pain level of 10. What I mean by this is, in my case, for example, in the YouTube strategy and YouTube lead generation niche, some clients would know exactly what the problem is that they're facing. And so they would search something on Google like how to get high CTR. And so this is a very specific problem that they understand that it is a problem. And so they just want to fix it, right? That's a 10. They're ready. They know that their thumbnails are a problem. They want to fix it. A 0 might be, why am I not getting any views on my videos? I have no idea. Like, I know that there's a problem, but I have no idea what's the cause of that or what to search. So that's the type of questions that these guys would be searching. But the idea is that from 0 to 10, there's going to be a lot of questions that people are going to be looking up. And it's up to you to find out what these questions are. And then that's where they find content that's going to help them get an answer for these problems, right? So that's going to be Google, YouTube videos, articles. No one really goes and reads. Some people are saying, oh yeah, they're just going to go to ChatGPT, which, by the way, or Gemini, are using information and contents from YouTube Shorts.
The content you make today on YouTube and YouTube Shorts specifically will be feeding the results of these AI inquiries that all your customers are going to be doing tomorrow.
Content is the core here. That's where they're getting their answers from, right? The whole game is all about figuring out how can you have your content rank at the top. So two of my clients, Chris and Eric, love working with them. We've been working with them for a couple of years now, helping them get leads through YouTube and build an authority there, to the point where if you search anything related to high ticket fitness coaching business, their video is going to come up there, whether that's pricing, whether that's marketing, anything related to that. You're going to find their videos at the top. Even if you look it up on Google, so you can look it up on YouTube, but you can also look it up on Google. You're going to see that Google is suggesting their content at the top. So that's the idea behind figuring out how to rank your videos. I'm not going to go into details. So 90% of clients that no one is signing, a big chunk of them go to YouTube, go to Google, search for solutions, different levels of pains. So 0 to 10, right? They watch a couple of videos, maybe they take action on some, maybe they don't, right? The secret is, of course, to figure out how to make content that ranks at the top. They get into what we call a YouTube funnel. And what a YouTube funnel is, basically, once they watch the first video, if your video is bad, they're just going to stop watching it and then leave, and then they're just going to exit, right? They're not going to watch anything else, really. But what we want to do is make sure that they watch a next video, right? We don't want them to watch the same type of video that they just watched before, simply because that's not going to be moving them forward in the funnel. The whole idea behind having people watch multiple videos on YouTube is not to just for the sake of having a higher watch time on YouTube or something like that. So it is an actual system that we need people to follow, because we're building something, right? We're taking them through a client journey, although they're not a client yet, so we can call that a lead journey. That consists of 3 main parts of this lead journey, right? So the first type of video is the video where we help them solve a problem. And so from this video right here, we want to take them to the next one where we show them how we actually helped other people, or how the solution that we provide is helping other people. The goal is not to turn them into a client yet. We're not interested in turning them into a client when they watch this video right here, right? We just want to show them that we help other people. Our solution is helping other people, and they can do it themselves if that's an option. And then after that, we want to show them again that we are what we call leaders in the niche. So we need to make sure that they see us as the authority, basically. Every time they come across that problem, or every time someone thinks of YouTube, every time a business owner wants to start getting clients from YouTube, or growing about YouTube, or thinking about anything related, any problem related to YouTube, I want them to think about me, Yassine, right? That's the same thing for you. That's what we want to do. We're not going to target everyone. We want to niche down who's your target audience, and be the authority in that niche. It is possible, even if there is already creators already in there, it's definitely possible. And so the idea behind this whole funnel is to show them that we can solve a problem, teach them how to do it so that they can feel like they learned something, show them that we help other people to, solve that problem with our solution or service, and then make sure that we stick in their mind as the leader or the authority in the niche. When they get to the 5th video, right, that's when they're warm enough for them to take a call to action. Basically, whether that's taking a call with you or simply just buying the thing straight up. I know that Takimore is not big on sales call anymore.
You've been told that you need to do sales calls in order to grow and scale your coaching business, but it's just not true. In fact, a year ago, we quit sales calls altogether. And now, because of that decision, we do 1.6 mil a month on a bad month.
Once they trust you, they know that your solution works, and they've seen it all on YouTube, then they're ready to buy, right? This is only a portion, like I mentioned, of this 90% right here of people out there, of your target clients. Not everyone is going to go through this. After 5 videos, they're going to buy, right? There is 45% of people are going to do that. Or actually, 30% of people are going to follow this, right? 30% of those viewers that watch 5 videos are gonna take the call to action. However, let's just get rid of this one straight away. So another 30% is people who will never buy. Like, whatever you do, these guys are not gonna buy from you. So we just need to get rid of that, okay? So 30% will buy when it's 5 videos, watch 5 videos, they trust you, they're ready to buy. 30% will never buy. And so that leaves us with another 30%. Is it going to take 10 videos? Is it going to take 20 videos? Is it going to take 30 videos? It depends on each person's pain level and how much they trust you. And again, it depends on how good your content is. Is it reaching the right people? Is it actually engaging? Does it actually solve a problem for your target viewer or not? So that's where this last 30% of people comes in. So what can we control as business owner on YouTube, right? Because I'm also posting content on YouTube to get clients. You're watching a video right now. That means you're probably a potential client for me. And if you're interested in working with me, you can book a call with me using the link in the description. But how can we control this? So the first 30%, we just need to make sure that our content is packaged the best way possible, right? This is like a box type of thing. So how can we package our content the best way possible? Good video editing, good thumbnails, good SEO, good topic, good camera quality, all that good stuff. Once you perfect these, and also make sure that you're following this funnel right here, which is, remember, helping them solve a problem, testimonial / case study video to show that your solution works. Third one, again, just make sure that you're a leader in their eye, whether that's your thoughts, whether that's you speaking about certain topics in the niche, in the industry, etc. Then that's done. This one, we can't do anything about it. Now, this last one, it's about making sure that your videos are becoming 1% better every single time. There's no chance that you're gonna get this video 100% correctly, right? From the first hit. As much money as you're gonna invest in it, even you as a speaker, speaking in front of a camera, all the ideas, all the things you learn from the data itself that YouTube gives you, you're just gonna have to use that and then improve 1% at a time. So this is the whole idea for this third part. This is how we can improve it, right? Consistency. If one client, it's gonna take for them 10 videos that they need to watch before taking action with us, then that's what it takes. If it takes 20 videos for another client, then we still need to keep posting high quality videos, helping them, reminding them that we're there, we can help them. We can help them solve their problems. If you're planning on having your business running for the next 5 years, then you should definitely stay consistent with content, you know? It's just a matter of when that one lead is going to take action. It's going to happen eventually. So you just need to keep consistent with it and make sure that you're basically making good content, not just posting. I see a lot of business owners who are just posting content for the sake of posting it. Maybe they watch an Alex Hormozy video and they're like, okay, I'm motivated. I'm just going to start posting content, and it's just bad. You need to think really deep about what kind of content are you presenting to your audience, right? Because they have so many options out there. Why would they choose to watch you? Not because you spent 5 hours working on that video. It means that, oh, they should watch until the end. Unfortunately, sometimes we spend working on one single video about 20 hours only to make sure that people watch 50% of that video, right? So it doesn't matter how much time, how much money you spent on it, but it matters how much thought and how much planning, how much research you did before making that piece of content. So this is the system in a nutshell, and that's exactly how you reach this pool of 90% of clients. Instead of fighting for that top 3% of your target clients out there that everyone is paying ads for, you should focus on the 90%. That's the long game. Even people who buy through your ads, they go and check out your profile to see how legit you are. They go and watch some of your content. So it's a whole ecosystem that they go through, and social media just helps you with that. Again, if you're interested in me helping your business grow on YouTube and social media and getting clients, for example, I worked with my client Adam. We started posting for about 4 weeks. Got like 5 calls already for his high ticket program and already closed 1 client. So that's the type of results that this strategy will get you. That's the type of results that I can get for your business. Another one of my clients is Zita and Terry, 2 fitness coaches that I worked with, and we're able to take their videos from 50 views to one of their videos hit 15,000, another one 4,000, another one 2,000. If this is something that you want to do, you can book a call with me using the link in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button if you like this video, and go make some YouTube content for your business.